What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about the Shure Super 55 microphone. First of all, obviously, look at this thing. I mean, isn't it beautiful? It's just the coolest looking mic. And I mean, let's talk about some specs. So this is a super cardioid pattern. It rejects sound at different points around the microphone, which is a very good mic for stage performance. It's a beautiful mic. One of the reasons I bought it was because it is so beautiful. And you know, I'm on the stage a lot, so I need something that has presence in terms of visual, and something that is functional, that I know will take the abuse if it may come down to it, and something that actually sounds good, which is probably the most important factor. This microphone is based on another Shure microphone, the Shure 58 Beta. This microphone is great, but you know, visually I would give it a 10 out of 10. And something I don't understand that Shure did, and I'm going to show you, is they took this beautiful microphone and I feel that they simply cut some costs with it. I mean, in so many ways, it's a good mic as it is. But I think if you can hear that, you can hear all of the plosives coming through this microphone. And I'm actually going to demonstrate on another microphone that these plosives aren't as pronounced. All of the air actually travels into the cartridge and it's heard. It's heard in the recording, in the music. So we're actually looking right now, and I'm using my SM58 just to check of all the plosives. So obviously this microphone sounds different. It has a different sound quality. However, the S's are not as pronounced. If I'm actually touching the grill with my lips here. But let's look at this mic. So this part right here, the foam, simply, it looks a little bit smaller, you know, or thinner and flimsier, perhaps. You know, it's really curious why they couldn't perhaps utilize a slightly thicker and more wind-resistant foam. Anyway, that's what it looks like inside. Why would Shure, you know, cut costs on something that I believe could be very easily avoided? They could have simply added a slightly thicker layer of protective foam that would create a better microphone, that would cut out all the plosives. You know, because sometimes you get up on the mic. Sometimes we're really up on the mic like this. But because of its sound rejection, you're able to be further away from it and get a higher gain or a higher level without feeding back. So there's that. I think it's a good microphone because it fits my voice pretty well when I'm singing. There's a slight boost in the higher frequencies, which gives it that presence which you want in a microphone. You want that in a vocal microphone. You want it to be clear. You want to hear all the sibilance, all the sounds that our mouths create. You know. But why did you decide to build such a beautiful microphone and cut costs? You know, perhaps it might have cost, I don't know. Why would you cut costs? It's such an important part, you know. I believe it's a solid mic. I just recently got it, so I can't really say if it's gonna stand the test of time. If 20 years from now I'm still gonna be using the same mic, but I hope, because I've had some 58s that I've had for several years already. Another issue is the way you mount the cable. So the cable here is, I actually have, you'll see here, this part is actually an added little extender, because the way they've designed this mounting or cable plug is, if you use a normal stand like mine for instance, and the ring simply will not allow you to plug in your microphone and have it mounted at the same time. I mean, surely Shure could have really thought about that and seen and made it so that the consumer doesn't have to purchase a separate mount. And I actually got mine from SweetWater, and you know, they have this mount. But if you're gonna buy this mic and you're just gonna be like, yeah, I got this mic, and you're gonna plug it in, you're gonna find that you're probably not gonna successfully actually put it onto your mic stand. So here we see the microphone XLR jack. It is, as you see, it's very tight. So that ring we see around the actual around the microphone stand mounting point here. This is an untypical mounting design. I mean, at least for the mics I've had. So it's not really, you're probably gonna want to pick up one of these special OnStage quick release mounts, because without it you're gonna have problems with certain microphone stands. They've actually also included a brass ring to help with the mounting of other microphone stands. So, you know, Shure is really great. However, I do wish that they simply rethought some of their designs. Sure, please make this microphone with slightly thicker windscreen material, because I think overall it's already a great microphone. So I really think that this is a great microphone, and I'm actually looking to possibly experiment with adding a little bit more foam inside, just to see if I could get rid of those noises, those unwanted S's, that air blowing through the microphone. It's really unnecessary. It becomes a problem when you're recording. It becomes a problem if you're performing as well, because you don't want those sounds. You know, what if it's windy and you're outside? You know, this microphone picks all of that up. That's really not ideal, especially at the price. You know, Sure, please tell me, somebody, please tell me, why did they decide to go that route? There is some explanation why you couldn't have made this this thin wind protective screen inside the microphone just a little bit thicker. How much could it have actually cost the company to have designed a slightly more practical, effective way of canceling those noises in the proximity effect? Let me know what you think. I mean, I love this microphone. Has anybody ever added extra foam in here? I mean, you know, I really don't want to have to add anything to this microphone. Perhaps Shure knows something about this. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.